Hi, everyone. It is Wednesday, May 13th, 2020. We have our Zoom meeting at 11 a.m. this morning. We'll talk about yesterday using the past tense. I stayed home. I went to the store. I made dinner for my family. I called my sister. Then we'll talk about today, this afternoon, this evening, and tomorrow, what we're going to do. I'm going to eat lunch this afternoon. I'm going to call my sister tonight. I'm going to stay home today. After we talk about our day, we'll talk about the weather. We'll look at some pictures together to review the words to describe the weather. For example, today it is clear and sunny, and I think it's cool outside. We'll practice in the workbook. We'll do some listening on page 103 in the white workbook. We'll listen to some weather forecasts or weather reports. A forecast is a prediction. If you want to do the listening activity on your own, before class or after class, you can Google SBS1, that's for Side by Side 1, CD2 Activity Workbook, okay? That will let you listen to all the different listening activities in our white workbook. Today's activity is right around 30 minutes, so you have to forward through the video to find the right place. But if you want to, you can always go to this website by Googling SBS1 CD2 Activity Workbook, and then you'll find the audio so you can listen to the different activities. We'll practice with the weather in the workbook. We'll do some practice in the blue textbook too, page 133. We'll talk about what these people want to do today and also talk about the weather where they live. After that, we'll continue in the textbook. On page 134, we'll talk about time and we'll practice the conversation between the man and the woman. Then, if we have time today, we'll look at some more pictures. We'll talk about what the people are going to do today and what time they're going to do these things. Please check out our WhatsApp group today. Please make a voice message, give the time, and talk about the weather. I'll make a voice message too, so you can listen to an example. But I want you to say the time, say the weather today. If you want to, you can also talk about the weather tomorrow, what it's going to be like tomorrow. And if you want an extra challenge, you can talk about the weather in your country, in your home city. You can look at the weather app on your phone and find the weather report or weather forecast for your country. And you can tell us what the weather is going to be today in your country. For homework, in the white workbook, you can try 102. We'll do some of this together today, but you can do the rest on your own. You can try the questions on 103, and you can practice with want to and wants to on 104. If you don't have time to do everything, that's okay. You can do a little bit and send a picture of it to me so I can review it. But if you have the time, you can try all the pages. And when you finish, take a photo and send it to me so I can write back to you with some comments. Okay? So we have class, our meeting on Zoom at 11 a.m. I'll also have office hours again today from 12 o'clock until 1 o'clock. During office hours, if you want to stay on the call, you can. We'll do some review and practice of going to, and we might read a new story together also. Okay? Have a good morning, and I'll see you at 11.